We are back with another video. Give me 1 second. Let me get this TikTok ready. So today we are making salmon croquettes. I already have the salmon. I already took the bones out. I chopped up my onions in this, well, let's see. I chopped up my onions in the chopper because I wanted the onions to be really, really fine. So I chopped up my onions in my chopper. And I did 1 can of pink salmon. You can use any one you want. I usually buy the one in the red. I think it's red, pink, and white can, depends. But for now, that is what I had. And we are going to air fry them. Hold on, let me get my TikTok going. Give me 1 sec. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Okay. I don't want that like that. Guess I could do this here. Hey, what's going on? Let me see. What is that? Yeah, that's a bit much. Okay, that's cool. So today we are doing air fried salmon croquettes. Let me cornmeal, some eggs. I do brown caged eggs. I'm gonna do white eggs, so that is that. Let me find some spray. Hello, how are you? Make sure you hit the like button for me. What's this? All right, this is fine. This is only for the coloring. So I do have some spray. I'm going to use 2 eggs. Again, I use the brown caged eggs. Put that over there. So today we're going to do salmon cakes and broccoli in the air fryer. Hello, how are you? Welcome. We're going to do salmon cakes, broccoli in the air fryer, and I'm going to do my plantain in the air fryer. I have some sweet plantain that I want to try in the air fryer, so we're going to do that as well today. Again, I chopped up my onion really, really nice in my chopper. We're going to now mix this up really well so that egg is really nice and not visible, you know. And for seasoning, hey TikTok, hey y'all, what's going on? For seasoning, I'm going to use Cajun seasoning. I'm going to use the pink Hawaiian salt. This is the salt I was telling y'all over on TikTok. That's the pink Hawaiian salt. We are going to use, of course, black pepper is always a go. Hello over on YouTube. I'm a granny age. Black pepper. We're going to use poultry seasoning. We are going to use paprika. I've been trying to find some smoked paprika, but for whatever reason I can't find it. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up the video for me. We are also going to use garlic powder. Hey TikTok, how y'all doing? Make sure y'all tap the screen if you like the video. Share the video. I'm doing salmon cakes, broccoli, and sweet plantain in the air fryer. And of course, with most seafood, we go with Old Bay, right? Now, this is not one of them dishes where I'm going to taste it and find out now it's done. This is another seasoning that I discovered, guys. For a long time, we have been using sazon, right? I found this sazon, and this sazon is a tropical sazon, no MSG. Always when it's a sazon, I always, even with Lawry's, even though I don't use it much, I always go with the no MSG. I think that's very important. If you guys know, over the years, also like in Chinese restaurants and stuff like that, they banned them from cooking MSG because it was one of the reasons that it does have your blood pressure all over the place. So keep that in mind when shopping for seasonings, that the MSG, look for it on the box. More than likely, it should say it on the box. If it don't, then it's in there. Let's see. Nope, I need something else. Let's try. Okay, and we're gonna do a little bit more black pepper. I hope everyone is enjoying their day today. I know that I am. And those, that are noticed, that have been there for a long time, that I have converted my platform, something I've been working on for some time now. So I am full force, and cooking is definitely one of my hobbies. So you guys will see me do different dishes. I'm going to try to do the wingettes, because I see people cooking it in the air fryer, and when they bite down on it, it's like it's extra tasty and all this. See me? TikTok. Hey, y'all. So everything mixed into one bowl. Hey, Keisha. So that. Now, I've seen people were putting flour, cornmeal, breadcrumbs. I've never owned any breadcrumbs. I can't do it, y'all. I can't. I like to taste my meat. I don't like breadcrumbs. I know it's stretching and all those things, but I'd rather not have it if I can't have it right. And for me, the meat matters, so I don't use breadcrumbs. Okay, so that's that. And how I do mine is I do use cornmeal. Give me 1 second. Let me get my, I'm going to use my other plate. I do use cornmeal with mine. And of course, this is the best cornmeal to have. Even though where I'm at, it's kind of hard to find it. So I try to get 2 or 3. So I'm going to go ahead and make these patties. Let me make sure I got everything. Now, some people add it in the inside. That's just never, I don't mix nothing inside. I do it like if I'm doing fish. And you realize when you make salmon cakes, no matter how big or small you make them, they're going to swell up while you're cooking them. And I usually get about 5 out there. Are you guys seeing me over on TikTok? Make sure y'all tap the screen for me, please. It's very important. And I do it just like that, like if I was making fish. I should have put the porcelain paper down, but it's okay. I think I'm going to do these on 15 and be done. I don't really, I need to do a whole lot of flipping them today. I think these are, they pretty much one and done when using the air fryer, I believe. Only because of the texture of what it is. Y'all see me on TikTok? So you're gonna make it just as if you was making a hamburger. Y'all see? Fully covered with cornmeal. Again, I don't use breadcrumbs. I've never owned any breadcrumbs. I don't like it. I just don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. But it's up to you, depending on your budget, how many mouths you have to feed or whatever the case. But for me, it's a no. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen for me. Y'all make sure y'all follow the channel. Feel free to donate, become a member. Whatever God placed on your heart to do is very much appreciated. I usually get 5, like I said, but I think I'm going to get 4. I made them bigger than I would normally do if I was actually frying them. And that's fine. That's 3. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the 4. This one will probably be mine because I'm only going to eat one. Nah, it can't be. It's not going to be mine because I can't even eat a whole one. So again, you make it like if you was making, burger. And I add eggs. I chopped up onions in my chopper, so it's really, really nice. Yeah. But I'm definitely going to probably have one in the morning with some grits, right? That's always a plus. And then just get your corners. Minute. Give me 1 second. Let me get these dishes wrapped up really quickly, guys. Again, I so far am enjoying this air fryer world. I've been kind of just doing research and looking up different dishes that I try. I definitely want to try the wingettes and see if I can get them as crispy as I've been seeing in a lot of other content creator videos. So that's something else I want to look into. Again, the best thing about this particular air fryer is that I get to cook everything at the same time, and I like that. So now I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to come back over here. I see y'all TikTok. So we're going to put that back over there. Let me grab another dry napkin really quick. And I'm gonna cut my plantain. I don't know about no one else, but I love some sweet plantain. So we're gonna do 3 things at one time, y'all. This one look like really sweet. See? These two, for some reason, are hard to find here. I don't know why. Certain things, when you find them, you better grab them all. Oh, yeah, it smells good. Yep. It's really sweet. What y'all cooking today? Come on, guys. Make sure you have the screen. Oh, my goodness. It smells so good, y'all. Let me see. Now, if I was doing this on the regular stove, I'll have all this grease going on and carrying on. Trying to get away from that. Make sure y'all follow me, please. Again, these are sweet plantain. Hello on YouTube. How are you today? These that I'm cutting now are actually sweet plantain. Gonna do those in the air fryer as well. With the air fryer, when you cook in certain meat, I realized that, like I was saying in yesterday's video, I said, you know what? We need to go another 15 or another 10 or another. That's gonna happen, especially when you constantly checking, when it look a certain way and you open it and you check it again. So that's, it's fine. I'm gonna sit that there. And what else? I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish up this broccoli because it doesn't make sense to let it go to waste. So I'm gonna do the broccoli. And again, all this is gonna go into the air fryer at one time. Now with the broccoli, usually I would be doing the most, right? I would be, I'm gonna use usually with the broccoli, I would be doing the most. I would be boiling the water. I would be putting butter in the pot, doing all these different things. I'm not gonna do none of that. This is actually helping me on my journey because a lot of the stuff that I usually use, I want in the air fryer. I'm probably gonna save some of this and put in my smoothie tomorrow. So, but for now, I'm gonna cut it. Thank you guys for liking the video. Let's eat healthy together. You know what I mean? It's a lovely journey, but in the end, it's worth the results. So that's that. So this is the broccoli. And then we're going to go from here. I'm sure I'm going to need going to be using two different things. First, I need to. I don't really need to put, but I'm going to put on here. Broccoli on here. I think I'm going to put 4. I don't want to mess up. I keep on saying I'm going to do this and do that, but then when I think about it, it's like I don't want to mess up my wraps. So I'm just not. And that's all I said. This is this. Put one here. I already have this one. This one is here already. And I'm going to probably put the plantain on here. Yeah, I'm going to put the up here. I'm put this here. Then I'm going to put this here. On the next shelf. Should I use some? That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this parchment paper for the salmon cake. Yep, when it's ready. So I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to let the stove warm up. I'm going to take everything out so I can warm it, and I'm going to show you guys why in a minute. On. Preheat. 15. I don't want it. I want it on 400. Everything for me is 400. You can't go wrong. And then start. That was right. So, while that is preheating, I'm going to put some oil on these things. I can actually use the spray. That is preheat, yep. That. So while the oven is warming up, I am going to put my broccoli. Let me know if you guys try my recipes. You don't have to tag anything, just, you know, comment under the video that you used and say, hey, I did that, I liked it, or whatever the case. I'm going to save some of this for my smoothie. And I am going to do, let me move this, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to use garlic powder. Y'all could have told me I was out of that one. Not a problem. Not a problem. You know, we always got some more ready. Hey, y'all, welcome to, I see you guys open live. Welcome, I appreciate y'all. Let me open this other garlic. got it open finally. So we're gonna do a little bit of garlic. That's a lot of garlic, right? I'd rather have a lot of garlic than a lot of salt any day. I'm gonna do some black pepper. First, we're gonna mix it around and get some butter on it. I'm gonna put my salmon cake on this one. Let's see. I don't want them to break. Oh no, I gotta use my hand. Yep, which is fine. That's that. Then I'm going to go over the top of the salmon cake with the spray. That kind of helps it to stay brown or to get its brownness, if that makes sense. That's that. For the plantain, I think I'm going to need the do that way. For the plantain, I'm going to use the parchment paper. Now this paper could be kind of tricky because you see how I roll up on the ends and stuff like that. So whenever you use it, you have to be careful that you have enough food to help it to stay down. And I probably will and I probably won't. If not, then I'll just take it out and I'll go with the foil. I'm fine with that. Now for this, I'm going to put the plantain on here. I'm with the corners first so I can help it to lay down. Remember we were cutting up the plantain? So that's that. So that's pretty much everything. Is all set to go in the oven. It's heat now, so the plantain is on the rack. And we are all set to go. About 7 minutes, it should be done warming up. Hello everybody, thank you. What's going on, lady? How you feeling? Please, guys, it's important that you guys do tap the video. I'm going to stop it now. And stop it completely because it's over. So now I'm going to put the broccoli in. Since vegetable, I'm going to go with it on the bottom. No, I'm going to go up top with that because I think that needs to kind of do its thing. These are the salmon cakes. I'm gonna put those on the bottom. And these are the sweet plantain. Can that go here? Let me see. Okay. Okay. Is it hitting? Yeah, I don't want to do that. You have to sometimes toy around with eggs. It depends how much food you have on each rack. You have to figure out, which one should go on top of the other because you don't want it to hit each other. Okay, everything is in. We're gonna go with, again, I'm gonna do 400, and I'm gonna do 15. Again, usually I take it out, check it according to how it looks to me. So when I do that, a lot of times I may have to go back and, add some more time, and that's fine. Like I said yesterday, better safe when you're cooking. Like I said, I'm still new with this, so I'm kind of still back and forth with setting it where I needed to set, and that's fine. We're going to get better. The most important thing is that we get the job done. There we go. So our 15 minutes have started. And yeah. What's going on, YouTube? Hello. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen for me. Hey, Bear. God got me, welcome. Dreamers, welcome. Shanetta, did I pronounce your name right? Yes, no. Hey, Tawanda. Those that are late, we are cooking air-fried salmon cakes, air-fried broccoli, and air-fried sweet plantain. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Let me grab. Y'all better tell me this was dry. Now to go put some TLC on my lips. Hey, what's going on? Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all continue to tap the screen for me. Hello, YouTube. Sheila, hello. Yes, I am. Is that send you a plate? I hope I can eat it. This is my first time cooking this in the air fryer. Hey, Michael. Jody. Come on, y'all. Make sure to get the likes up. I need 1,000 likes on this video. And make sure y'all follow the platform. Hey, Liz. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm kind of enjoying this air fryer scenery. I like that you don't have to sit around and just keep on waiting all day and stirring the pot. And I also like the fact that you could put more than one thing in at the same time and it actually be done at the same time. I like that. I do, I do, I do. I think that's the best part for me, to be done with dinner all at one time. Right? Let me see what this salmon look like. Look pretty good. Yep. I like the fact that you can cook everything in one shot. And you don't have to have all these different pots of grease. And hey, Mando, decorating, welcome. Tato, welcome. The fact that you don't have to put a pot of grease for that, and a pot of grease for this, and a pot of grease for that. You can cook everything at one time, and that's what makes it phenomenal. Let me show y'all. I had the other one back in the day, right? And I just couldn't grow in it. I don't know. I couldn't grow into it. It seemed like it didn't want to cook right and all these different things. But then when I got this one, and I was like, wow, it's really, the idea is really good. Hey, YouTube, what's going on, y'all? Y'all make sure y'all follow me on YouTube. Refuse to Lose Me, 1E. They mostly on over there at 6, but for me, being that I converted the platform, I usually don't eat after 6, so my lives are earlier than expected probably for a lot of the people that's on my YouTube channel. 6 is the cutoff. I can't eat after 6. If I do decide on a snack, it's like tonight I may cut up my pineapple. I have a fresh pineapple in there that is calling me, and I need to eat it before it go bad. And so I'm probably going to cut that up today. Hello, welcome to the channel. Okay, I'm checking it at 8 minutes. Look at that. Messing with the broccoli so I could like kind of get the butter on it and stuff like that. Again, I use the spray. Salmon cakes, those aren't ready to be checked. Let's see what the plantain look like. Oh yeah, those look like they're gonna be really good. So the timer is 8:42. I'm gonna check it again, maybe in about 8 minutes. I just like to keep checking it because I want to be careful, and I want that it's cooking on both sides. But definitely I am excited about this new lifestyle of eating. I'm excited about doing away with grease and those kind of things. Though it's just not healthy. It tastes good, but the end result is it's a no for me. It's a for me. Exactly. Give me 1 second to get this stuff ready. Yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna clean up these dishes a little bit, this plate and stuff that I had. Oh, and the other thing is, those that have been asking, I am going to, I keep on saying it, I need to work on it. I'll get me my Amazon wish list together because there are some things that I'm wanting to have. I want to get like the cover for the, I have the double sink in my kitchen, and so I want to go over it. Even if no dishes are in it or not, I'm going to use it for like more of a counter space when I'm cooking. So I'm working on that. And it's going to happen, I believe that. Right? So yeah, what I've been researching, you can make everything that you eat in the air fryer. Isn't that crazy? Hey, Miss Creator, you can make just about anything in the air fryer. Fried chicken, pork chops, all those different things, and you can get the same taste as you was cooking it on a regular stove. Now, what I did find out with cooking with the air fryer, hey, with the air fryer, I need to add more seasoning than I would if I was on a stove, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's because it's kind of more like draining the flavor into it or whatever the case, but definitely I use a little bit more season. Still don't use a whole lot of salt. I made more pepper than normal, more garlic than normal, stuff like that. This is crazy because, like I said, if you really think about it, when you're making plantains and all those different things, you gotta oil and butter and all these different things. When you could just air fryer, right? I have it on parchment paper. You can put it in the air fryer and just spray it with the can spray. Butter, whatever the case. This one I have, I believe, that's non-stick butter. I usually have avocado. So I have to get some more of that because that is what I cook with as well. But I'm using what's in the cabinet at this point for that. Look at this. I'm telling you, I would normally have all this butter going on if I was cooking these plantains on a regular stove. And they probably would get mushy before they get... Give me a second, let me get love, y'all. It will probably get mushy before it will get done. Let me close this and let this. So these are the plantains. You guys see on YouTube? These are the plantains in the air fryer. I'm turning them right now. I'm going to taste one in a minute. Just let me cook it a little bit on the other side. So that, yep. Going to turn that. Turn it. Turn it. Turn. And then I'm going to spray it again. This is the last time. These are pretty much done. But I wanted the other side to actually get brown as well. Now the reason for, again, spraying the top coat is so that it will help it draw the attraction of making it brown. It helps to bring the brownness to the as you cook it. So that's why you add some, this spray. Again, you use whatever kind of spray you like to use. I usually do avocado. Hello everybody, welcome. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen for me. Our goal is 1,000 hearts. Appreciate it. Hello. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on YouTube as well. Refuse to lose me, 1E on YouTube. So I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. What's that? I'm going to use this for the salmon. I'm going to use this for my plantain. Again, usually you would be doing all this paper towel, the oil and all that. Don't even need it because it's not oily. Because you wouldn't use all what you would use on a regular stove. Now I see some people they use flour and cornmeal and this and that. And it's like, for me, if I'm on a healthy journey, you know, why would I add flour and cornmeal and this and that? I'm trying to get away from those things, you know. Hey, T. So if you're gonna change, you gotta really mean it. I think the planting is done. Yep. I gotta catch that. Look at that. And they look so good. So the plantain actually came out pretty good in the air fryer. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit, then I'm gonna take it for y'all. Imagine getting the same taste that you would get if you was on a stove using all this butter and carrying on. So YouTube, this is the plantain out of the air fryer. Oh yeah. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mmm. That tastes delicious. You don't have all that butter going on, and it really tastes good. Let me. Hold on, I had to dump some of this grease off of this. Not grease, but the salmon cakes are doing their own thing. So I want to double check, make sure nothing leaking and carrying on. Okay, I'm going to put that here. On the bottom where I had the broccoli is done. So this is the broccoli. See the broccoli kind of a brownness to it. And you don't have all that butter and all that extra stuff going on. I know this is good because I made this in the air fryer the other day. Broccoli is actually my favorite vegetable. Wasn't that quick, huh? So the broccoli is done, the plantain is done, and I'm just waiting on the salmon cakes. Let's taste the broccoli. Now I'm just waiting on these salmon cakes. I think we're done shortly. They're in there by themselves now. I dropped the rack to the bottom so that they can get a little bit more heat. I didn't put them on the bottom the first time because I didn't want the other food to press down on the salmon cakes, if that makes sense. At the same time, I put the plantain on them because I didn't want them to overcook. I wanted them to be done in the time that they needed to be done. And it all worked out fine. Hey, Easter. Diane, how are you? Caroline, welcome. Hello, Miss Strokes. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen for me. What's going on over here on YouTube? So as you guys see, everything is done. Again, I used the can of salmon. I used a half of onion crushed really nice. Season it to my liking. I used pink Hawaiian salt, poultry season. I used cayenne pepper. I used garlic powder. I used black pepper, and I used paprika. Also used a little bit of Old Bay for the salmon cakes. And I did use these two. This is the other seasoning I was telling you guys about. This is Salmon, but it's a different kind of Salmon. This one here goes on everything, and it's MSG free, so that's really the good thing. Again, like I stated in prior videos, whenever you are shopping around for seasons and things, and if you feel like that season may just be a little much, meaning too much salt or whatever the case, always check the ingredients to make sure that the MSG is not in the seasoning. MSG is no good for you guys. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Hey, Auntie. I'm enjoying my air fryer. You got your show up and running? So I made salmon cakes, I made plantain, and I made fresh broccoli today. And the broccoli smells so delicious. Come on now, Auntie. Come on now. The broccoli came out really good. The fresh greens yesterday was good in the air fryer. I'm loving it, Auntie. I'm not cooking over no more. And it's so fast, but it tastes really good. These salmon cakes, this is the first time that I'm actually doing this, but I think it's gonna be a winner as well. The plantain I enjoy because it didn't have all that butter. I didn't have to keep flipping over and over. You know, it was brown within the 2 times in 5 minutes. Turn it, take it out. This came out really nice. This is the plantain. It looked like I cooked them on the stove. And it tastes so good. Yes. Let's check these salmon cakes. I might have to turn it up a little bit. I'm just kind of taking my time with it. I don't want to burn it, right? A lot of people use their rack. I don't want to use my rack. I'm not ready to mess it up yet. You know? Yeah, almost ready to turn. And I think I'm going to go up to 4. I pretty much do everything on 4. 4 is like perfect. When you do 4, you know it's going to be 1 and done. Or maybe even 1.5. It depends what you're cooking. And I also realized that the thinner y'all, thank y'all for the taps on TikTok. Appreciate it. Yes, we hit our goal today. The thinner you buy your meat, the easier, faster it is to cook. And so I realized that too. So now I'm going to definitely start watching the cut of my meat. You could keep setting your time and setting your time and setting your time, but common sense is going to tell you that your meat is going to be dry the more you put the heat on it. So that's something else I learned as well. I have do you enjoy it, Auntie? I love it. I don't know if I'm ready to put no lasagna in here now. I've seen that going around. I don't know about that one. Have chicken wings, like wingettes? Because I see some people are making them really crispy. Girl, I gotta, listen, I'm gonna tell you where to go. $40. $39.99. It's originally $89. I'm gonna tell you where to go. Okay, you can hear the noise now. That means it's real on this thing. I had the other one back when, and I just get into it. So I said, let me try something different and see how it goes. And I like it. I really do. So I'm excited about that. But what, Auntie, give me a second. Because I think this is important to share. Okay, okay, okay. It is ready to turn. Yes. Come on, don't break on me. It did, but it's okay. Okay, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. That acting like you want to break. Okay. 1 out of 3. Am I gonna get a third one without breaking it? Come on now. It did. Okay. I'm gonna put it in there and let it go ahead. The next 9 minutes. I'm sorry, TikTok. I'm gonna see y'all back up in a minute. Auntie, question. You cooking in your air fryer, right? When you do, I'm sorry, TikTok. Be back. When you cooking in your air fryer with your chicken, right? I see that some people use flour, some people don't. For me, I'm trying to get away from the whole flour thing. So, but I still want the crispiness. If that makes sense, will I still get that if I use flour or not? Because we all know we like a good piece of chicken. And thank you for the gift. Hey, guys. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on TikTok too. Refuse to lose me. 2 E's. Y'all gifting me. Okay, this is the first time. So I am monetized. That was nice. So I got my first gift on TikTok, y'all. Thank you. So it didn't break up that time, so that was good. Kind of broke, and then the other one didn't. The other 3 didn't. But I'll give the one that's broke for my grits in the morning. That's how we're going to do that. Thank you for helping me meet our goal. That was nice of y'all. Now, I need to probably spray it again so that I can get the... No, I don't. It's getting dark by itself, so I don't. You could, like I said, you could use these. I use this avocado. The oil with... Yes. Mm-hmm. I think what it was, I didn't let it cook enough before I tried to turn it. But, yep. I spray it. Or either I take the avocado with a napkin or whatever and pat down the... And I always use foil because I don't want my racks to get dirty yet. I'm enjoying my racks. But eventually I know they will. I don't want to play games yet, y'all. No. They trying to get me to play games on TikTok while I'm live. Okay, I only got... Well, whatever y'all want. No. Drag the puzzle price into... Okay. All right. So now what? Hey, Lynn. They trying to get me to play with them over on TikTok. The oil definitely helps. And you don't even notice that you use it really when eating the food. It's not like your food and your food. That is so good. And this is crazy. It actually looked like the egg that I put in it. But that's... I could actually, let me see something. Because I could actually, if I really want to get it brown, if I feel like it's done and I want to make it browner, I could actually put it on toast. How about that? Drink. A little bit more, but it's good. That definitely, yep. You have to try it, Auntie. When you gonna make some cheesecake, I think that'll be a great start for your channel. Y'all make sure y'all follow my auntie. Miss Sweet over there. Y'all follow her. Subscribe to her channel for me. Yeah, she was talking about it the other day. She said, Janice make some good cheesecakes. So I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to go way up there and get me some. She definitely talked about that. And it's another dish that she talked about that you cook, and that's the stuffed snapper. You need to get your channel started now. People want to know how to cook these things. Yeah, she said do a good stuffed snapper. I do mine in the oven mostly. She said you do yours on the. I got you. I'm telling. Listen, say when. There's an app that you could go live and I could come over. We'll talk. I'll help you. And I'm gonna show you how to go. You can go live now. You don't need a whole bunch of subscribers just to know how to use certain apps. And post on your community board to let people know, what you're gonna be doing and stuff like that. I could bring you on now. You probably, if you're not at work. I haven't done it this way. I've done it with the app before. What this TikTok got on my head? Thank y'all. So we met our goal today of 1,000 hearts. So tomorrow we're gonna try for 2,000. Y'all got me or not? I'm going to see. Yeah. No, the big 100 is coming up. I tell her that's how old she gonna be. I say, yeah, you big 100 coming up on the 17th. I'm gonna take them out. They done. I don't want them to dry. And the other thing too with not bad. Maybe let's see. The other thing too is why I think I'm not getting them as brown as I see everybody else getting them. Like I said, people add a lot of different stuff. I've seen people I've seen people add flour and cornmeal and breadcrumbs. I'm just not doing I'm not doing all that. I don't know what that's about. But we're gonna be on a healthy journey over here, and that's just a bit too much. I cannot do flour and cornmeal and breadcrumbs. Not gonna happen. But I do think if I had to use for versus the breadcrumbs, that it might have came. I might have got that shade I was looking for. I'm just used to using the what is that? The cornmeal. Next time I use the flour and see what I get. I'm going to see. Yeah, you could. You could send anything in the world. Not anything. Not anything. But you could send food. My friend has been asking me to send her some Duke mayonnaise because she said she can't find it up there. Duke is a black-owned mayonnaise. And I've grown to like it since I've been here, so I do eat black. They got mayonnaise. I seen salad dressing the other day. I'm going to try to do salad dressing. Yeah, I never heard of it, but it's a black-owned food company. Thank y'all. Hey, King. Make sure y'all continue to take green for me. Just to... Yeah, I got it on 400, but I check it a lot because I don't want it to burn, so I check it a lot. But for the most part, I go from 350 And then some I use 400, right? But I check it every 10 or every 5 just to make sure that it's going according to what I want it to do. But for the most part, I haven't got any raw meat out the deal. That steak I did the other day was really nice, auntie. It's on the video before this one. Oh, it's not bad. I think that's cool. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I chopped up my onions in the chopper because I don't want no big crazy looking onions. I don't want to be tasting and fighting with no onions. Look at that. Alright, y'all. We are all said and done. I'm going to take that out and clean a second. Look at that. Can y'all see me on TikTok? What y'all think? Are y'all going to try this at home? Let me know in the private video. Catch y'all later. Wow, that's the first time I ever got a gift on TikTok. I didn't know I was ready to start receiving gifts, so. But, yep, got a gift. So, actually my TikTok goal is to bring my clothing line to the TikTok shop. I'm almost at my set amount of followers, so I'm excited about that. So make sure y'all do follow me on TikTok, because when I'm not on YouTube, that's definitely where I am. I'm going to kind of chop up this video and put it over there as well to kind of remind people that when I'm not on TikTok that I could possibly be on YouTube cooking something to eat. Love you, Auntie. I'm going to reach out to you later so we can talk about getting you started. Y'all make sure y'all follow my aunt. How good is that? Later.